Hello all. So I just wanted to go over with you new students what is going on tonight. So we always work under modules, always, always, always. And the modules you're going to see are Welcome to Adult Education, Start Here, Getting Started Checklist. Just go through it. Uh, it's necessary information. You only have to read it once, but remember it. It's there for your reference. It's actually good stuff. There's my biography. Yeah, you can read that if you want. About this course, links to the syllabus. I go over the syllabus in the first module that you're going to go to tonight. So maybe you don't need to worry about that as much at the moment. Okay, that is an unpublished page. Don't worry about this page. So this is for the career navigators. These guys, Jenny Larson and Robert Keegan, very nice people. They're here to help you in any way they can. They help you do these things and many more. You reach out with them if you have any issues signing on to class, being in class, if there's life stuff going on, just if you need someone to talk to. These guys will help you. She's good. I've never dealt with her. She's very good at her job. I know that because I'm on this computer right now talking to you. I'm assuming, if you wanted to text or email, you could, and she would respond to you. I've just never dealt with her myself. So technical skills. And I'm just kind of glossing through this, but you should really read it. Netiquette. Some of this is, it's not common sense. Sometimes people like writing in all capital letters to get a point across. Well, that comes off to somebody else as yelling. Not signing your name in an email. Well, that's, a lot of you use your Heartland account, but it's like some accounts are ABC123, and they'll ask me for help, and I have no idea who this person is. So you always need to sign your name. Don't assume I know who you are. I will get to know all of you. Just don't right off the bat assume that I know who you are, your whole life story, all your information. You need to introduce yourself. All right. I've not had a problem with this in the math class, but use polite language, please. So, yeah, again, Jenny Larson primarily is going to be the point of contact for you if you have attendance issues. Policies and support. This is great. Career navigators, tech help, food pantry, student ID, referral to social services, tutoring, counseling. All linked. And utilize these things. You guys get these for free since you're students at Heartland. This you might have to pay for. I'm not sure though. I'm not honestly sure, but the rest of these are all school services. So, greatest common factor. We'll cover all this in the meeting. If you came to the meeting, you don't need to watch this video. But this is just an introduction and a explanation of the class and all these things. So sometimes YouTube doesn't want to cooperate with Canvas. I don't know if this is just a me thing or other instructors have this problem too. But this title, this white title here, it underlines and you can click on it. And it takes you right to the video. So if ever, there's a problem and you can't watch the video, just click on the title and it'll take you right there through YouTube. instructions again, primarily on how to log on to Khan Academy. You new students and the new students who joined this block, which starts on February 23rd, won't be on Khan Academy for a little bit, but you need to have an account. It's just good good for you to do. It's going to save you time later. It's going to save us time if I need to move you guys over there. So just make sure you get that done. I believe very much in knowing multiplication tables. I have had a couple classes where nobody could multiply really anything, and we couldn't like progress. So you need to know multiplication tables, and you need to be able to rattle them off real quick. I'm not going to test you on it. I'm not going to call you out in a Zoom meeting and say, what's 12 times 12? Well, I might, but no. What's 12 times 12? But you should know, because you're not going to be able to, I'm just being very frank, you're not going to be able to keep up if you can't multiply. You just need to learn how to do it. So there's a little automated quiz. I time you. You should time yourself. I mean, and you have the opportunity to, because I give you these worksheets here. Now, something very important about the worksheets. You notice these are PDFs. They're not fillable. I don't need them to be turned in. These are for your practice and your, for you to keep. You'll notice there's an answer key on the second page. So you can check your work. You can, it's this class. I like to move it, you to move relatively at your own pace. I don't think math is hard enough without some guy shouting at you through a computer. We're moving on, move faster, answer the problem. That's not helpful, I don't feel. So that's like any worksheet. So that was a point of confusion last block. These things don't need to be turned in. These things also can't be filled out. The idea is for you to just have a piece of paper in front of you and write down the answers or the problems and the answers, or print out that worksheet and fill it out in a drill, in a 5-minute drill, in any worksheet that I put up, because there are more to come, certainly. Again, don't forget, just hit the title if YouTube isn't cooperating. Sometimes it just doesn't. So we'll talk about factor trees. Again, the idea is just to print it out or draw it or write it out or whatever you want to do. But the answer key is down here. Now I'll just say also, you're not doing yourself any favors if you just go right down here. All right, try to work it out. It should be relatively self-explanatory with the lesson that I give you beforehand. So again, just click on the title. Is there anything else? No, there's nothing. So that's just a lot of rinse and repeat and work your way through the module in that way the best you can, and give me a holler if you need help. Canvas, I forgot to mention, has has an email function. This email I get right away. And you can also reach out to me by phone. You can call me, you can text. My number is on the course homepage. So that's it. I don't think it's too bad. It seems like a lot. It goes fast. It goes fast, especially this first lesson. So it was good to see those of you who came to the meeting. And if you didn't, I hope to see you next week. There will be a lesson up on Thursday. You just need to work through on your own. But as always, on Thursday I'll be standing by too. We just meet once a week in person. So, all right. Thank you all. Good night.